a terrific crowd. I mean, it's what feel like temperatures about 45, and our fans showed up to support us today, and that's special. Not a lot of programs get 1,000 people out to watch them do a preseason scrimmage. So very fortunate to have our fan base and people that support us, and then the game itself. I thought our team came out and executed the first couple innings really well offensively. Our pitching pitched out of a few jams, some bright spots there. Of course, our hitters have a little bit of advantage. They've seen our pitchers for the last 4 weeks, and some of them for the last 2 or 3 years. So hitters definitely a little bit more advantage today. But I love the way our team competed. A few mistakes that we need to clean up a little bit before we open up next week. But just a super exciting time of year for us. Really love our team, the camaraderie, the cohesiveness that they've shown in the preseason has been special, and I got a lot of talent. Looking forward to a great start to the season.
What is the biggest difference for people to see between this team and what maybe we've seen the past year or two?
Well, I think experience. Everybody's a year older, and we've got some great new additions, some freshmen that are really doing well, and a couple of transfers, grad transfer, Lindsey Garcia from Auburn, and then Alex Brown, shortstop, third baseman from North Carolina. So they're helping us fill a few holes with the graduation of Caroline Jacobson and Allie Nicholas last year. And our pitching staff is the same. We've added a freshman, Olivia Duncan, but everybody's returned, and pitchers are doing really well. And, I think from an offensive standpoint, we got power up and down the lineup. We got a little bit more speed, I think, through the lineup this year. And defensively is something that we're continuing to work on, and we got to get a little bit better, but I like the way we play defense as well.
John, Mackenzie's got left off the All-ACC preseason team. How has that affected her? I can only imagine the motivation that gives her. Yeah,
it definitely gives her motivation. I think, preseason team is the coach's vote. Obviously, we can't vote for our own players, but a lot of it is batting averages from last year and RBIs. Mackenzie brings so much more than that. As her coach, you see the plays that she makes defensively, the assists that she makes in the outfield throwing, and she's a spectacular 5-tool player for us, and hopefully she uses that as some motivation this year to prove some people wrong.
You've already mentioned Olivia, but with her, who are some of the other freshmen that we can see?
Yeah, Julia Noller played first today. Big bat for us, and she's had some big hits for us this fall. Kylie Johnson's another freshman. She's in the outfield today. Dynamic player, good speed, good power. And then Duncan, of course, and a few more. Kennedy Ariel's an outfielder that could see some playing time. Riley Burton, a catcher, third baseman. So got a lot of freshmen, and they're being freshmen right now, so we're breaking them in, but looking forward to seeing how they grow and develop.
Haley Whitesides as well had the home run, freshman upstate. Kind of what have you seen from her?
Yeah, Haley is just a hard worker. She's developed every year she's been in our program. She started as a pitcher utility, and now she's primarily an infielder, but really put chills up everybody's back today to watch her hit that home run. She's such a hard worker and big part of our team, and so that was special for her. But, she's a great option, as a hitter and as an infielder for us.
Knowing that you guys want to finally break through this year and get to the World Series, having the veteran experience that you have with Millie, Valerie, Mackenzie, Aaliyah, all these players with so much experience, how does that help you guys as you look to reach your ultimate goal?
Yeah, to have a pitching staff like we have, it's pretty special. They all complement each other well, different types of pitchers, different velocities. They hit their spots really well, change speeds really well. They work really hard on their defense, so they field their positions really well. But as a coach, it gives us the ability to give teams different looks. Certainly there are games where we may pitch by committee this year a little bit, where we have a starter, a middle reliever, and a closer, very similar to baseball, which is, you don't do that a lot in fast pitch softball, but that's certainly an option for us this year. But our pitching staff complements each other really well. They're all really hard workers, great teammates, and looking for big things out of our pitching staff again this year.
Valerie Cagle was named #1 player in the country